Take one. I'm Ray. I keep forgetting to introduce myself. Ray Edwards, 68 years old, and okay. At the brick wall again. Call this the brick wall. Um, this little light, hopefully, will go away. I'm outside in the sun. It's like the first warm day we had in a long time. If you do decide to emulate or do some of the things I show you, just be careful and follow it to the letter. And a year and a half from now, this program that I'm showing basically my family is for a year and a half. And very important, if you haven't seen the sandbag technique or video, you got to get a sandbag. My fighting style, on the street fighting style, really depends on the sandbag a lot. It will, instead of doing martial arts or jiu-jitsu, whatever you do for years and 5, 10, 15 years, if you do the sandbag technique and finish it, you'll be like above that black belt that's been doing it for 5 years, 6 years. You may not have the moves, but you'll have a lot of dangerous tools to work with, okay, to protect yourself and others. But today what I'm going to teach is, or show, and mainly for my son Ray, this is where I carry it, whether I have a coat on or not. So, and there's also, I made a little loop that I can put around one of my belt loops, and I can carry it. I carry it right here. It's not illegal to carry. It's made of aluminum. I mean, and it can do a lot of damage. As you can see, a person's bones can't take that, okay? So this is for striking. It's for getting a loose from different positions and holds. It's for takedowns. It's not for come along. You can do come alongs, but come along is when you grab somebody and you take them from where they were to a different spot without causing major damage. What I teach is causing damage, so I don't do any come alongs. I don't show any come alongs. I just show takedowns, and are breaks, dislocations, and just damage in general. Okay, so I'm going to show, it's probably going to be about 4 or 5 videos on this ring. I call it the silver ring technique. It was used a lot on Wing Chun. A lot of different styles use it, but they use it for strengthening. I'm going to show that right now too. This is what I want you to do. And this is going to be from the neutral stance or natural stance. If you look at the stance videos, you can see how my feet are, but I'm not going to kind of explain the stances right now. But it's going to be it's going to be a lot of training from the natural stance, because we're going to be doing a lot of shifting and stepping. Okay, so, but first I want to show you this. I do a lot of Wing Chun. I'm not teaching Wing Chun. I've done Wing Chun longer than any other styles except for the street fighting. That's like 30 years. Wing Chun maybe 20 something years, I guess. Anyway, if you look in there, you'll see where you do the bang sound, the blocking. This is the blocking. I only showed probably about 6 or 7 blocks, but there's hundreds. And then I showed the tongue sound, okay? So you got your bang sound, and you got your tongue sound. You got your searching hand, pak sound, woo sound back here. So, and that's part of this strengthening exercise. In Wing Chun, when I first learned this, it was a bamboo, rattan bamboo type material. I knew nothing about it being metal until I got back to America. That's when I realized they made these things out of metal, and they come in different sizes. This is the smallest, I think, unless you're having the rings for strength. But this is the smallest size. I think there's 2 more sizes larger than this. This one will work better for me because I created a way to protect yourself with this, okay? But you wanted to have it big enough to where it can go over a person's head. If I want to get this over your head, that's what I want to do. So don't get one that can't go over a head, because that's how you got to practice. Certain techniques and moves, I do put this over an attacker's head. Once I got it over their head, they're done. Okay, so basically from the videos on the stances, I think I show Tom Sal. Okay, so you're gonna have the ring here, just like this. Pretty easy technique. Okay, one just like that, just like that. You want to be able to grab with both hands. Okay. So what you're gonna do is, and this is like an isometric type exercise. What you want to do is, anytime you have your hand within the ring, you want to keep it within your body, like shoulder length. My feet are about shoulder length in the natural stance. And if you're doing this from the natural stance, your legs get tired, come up, shake them out. I don't want your legs to get so strained that they start shaking and you can't finish the practice, okay? So within your body here, because you don't care about anything outside here, as far as blocking or whatever, you just need to protect it right in here, your center line, okay? So something like this, and I want you to make up your own exercises, but I'm gonna show you a few. So you can start here, and it's like this. You can turn them here. You can go into this is what I call a tong sao. If you watch my videos, you know that's a block. Okay? Blocking with this, and you're blocking with that. And your thumb stays in like that, okay, the whole time. So here and the other way, instead of doing it, just turn this one this way. So this time, the metal is on your forearm, that bone. That's bone. You want to get that tough. Okay, so this one is this way.